Hello everybody and welcome back to the Crust. So just following on from the last one, I was just redoing these belts so that they can take one, and then I was going to do something like that and then like that, I guess. Because I want the... Do I need the bricks going this way? I don't think I need the bricks going anywhere near this, do I? But I've been sending it through. So then this scenario, I would... Oh, how does that work? I would send everything that I want through, but do I need bricks down this end? I got a brick line. Brick is going on this line here. All the way over there. Where if this is just fuel, so I might be wiser to just get rid of that. And then the aluminium is coming on from upstairs as well. That's fine. This one here, if it's gone through there and it's gone through the machine to literally fill it up, then whatever is coming up here doesn't need to go into the system, does it? It does need to go upstairs. Like so. So now this line, in theory, can be opened back up. Like so. Then you can see the fuel is now going up. That's fine, it's slow. So here I would do everything. No, sorry. Here I would do everything except fuel. Right now. I mean, I'll take the ores out because I don't want any ores coming down here, I don't think. And so then upstairs, which this would be, I guess. Is that one? So it is an up. Wait, have I got my... This one here, which is... Oh no, because I've literally cleared out everything, so I don't need this any longer. Yeah, because that's going up. This is coming... No, wait, this is coming down. So it has to be coming from somewhere.
Package delivered.
Again, that should already... hopefully that's still set. It is. Okay, so where is this located? Because I got one there. You know what? I don't even know where that bloody bell is. That one? No. This one? No. No. Ah, there. Okay, so that's definitely not it. It is... Ah, that one. Okay, so then... Haha. So then... this is in, this is in. So then you would... go... Let me just get the ice machine, or try and get the ice machine working. So then you take that. Again, all of this might be flipping stupidly set. What is that? That line goes... I don't know what all these lines are. Okay, so that line goes from that to that. Okay, so through the hub. Okay. But then I also got that one going through the hub, which I don't really need any longer, do I? No. Because if I get rid of that, and these, that kind of clears up some of this garbage down here. But then now I've kind of understand how the belts are working. What's this one about? This one is sending me helium all the way over there. Okay, so then this one here then which runs down here, that's fine. I can't change it, but never mind. But you can do something like that, can't we? And build all of that. That means that allows... I'll do it fast. So this one is fuel. And then we go... So we need... I think I'm going to be... yeah, because I might need fuel for that one. So if I set that off into... Then I don't want to... I can't... No. So what you do is you plumb this into... Okay, so that's where I'm going to have a crossover. Okay. Please hold. Delete that, delete that. Delete all that. Delete all of that. This one is slag, because I was trying to clear my slag, but that didn't work at all very well. So I've got an input line here. I've also got an input line. No, that's an output line. But then I'm thinking about getting rid of this because it's too far away from the other three. Other two. If I try to actually get a third in, would that work or not? Went down the third route. We would not be able to fit it in because of those lifts. Okay. But then if I get rid of this repeater, I should be able to get one up there, shouldn't I? Then I can get 3 working simultaneously. And so then that would cover slag and aluminium. But then, oh, actually, yeah, that's a good point. I should be... but then I've messed up here slightly because of the... come on. I want to delete that. Why can't I delete that one? Oh, didn't want to delete all of that, but never mind. Tell it, this is driving me up the wall. Delete you at the same time. Go. Delete you. How can I use all 4 of these? The question. You go. Because then I've got the 4 here as well, but then that building might be going anyway. Or will be going. But still... I guess I should really just keep it, shouldn't I? Furthest away. And then that one would go into the next one, but then I can't get the 4th one. Oh, 5th one. There's 5 slots. I can only use that many. Yeah, unless we delete that. So we know there's 3 lines that we can need to use. So we got 1 there, 1 there, and then the 3rd one can go there. Right. These 2 would need to enter from this way. And maybe even have a 3rd going into there. So I can do that, can't you? So 1 that is primary. Actually, that might be a good one for... Ooh, I can pull it from here. Okay. And then I can have another storage bin here. What happened there? So we got that as a storage space. That can go in there, that can go in there. Then that would be aluminium. This line here, right now it's slag. Let's just get rid of you. You might be changing. Because, yeah, because you might just go into that. Duh. Just do that. And then you can go down. Ooh. How does one get the brass or the copper through there? We want that to come along this way. And then we are stuck with... Oop. Why I can't... Come on, behave yourself. There we go. Right, so then, but then how am I now going to get this over to that side? No, because see, I would just put a field, a crossover here, but then I don't think it will allow two things to be in its same spot because it doesn't like being in two spots. Now, in theory, if the slag is going return path. So these are, so that's a return path going to here. Okay. And then I've got a filter going through that way. So then I've got, so the slag is coming that way. Slag comes from, that must be an exit line surely. No, that's an in line. How the frickin' how did I work that out? Okay, so there's slag there. Slag is going that way. In. You know when you get lost on something, you're like, what the hell did I do? Alright, so I have, because this is a fast line, so that goes there. But now, so I'm trying to feed slag into here using this line here, but then I've got two other machines that I also want slag. I also want aluminium. I like what I was thinking there, so having two, then a primary. Yeah, then I'm doing this the right way around, aren't I? Yes, I am. Good. You going that way, you going that way. Alright, so then if you got a primary, so really a primary should be everything, shouldn't it? So if I want to send everything into it, that's the approach. I've got possibly three ways to actually send in a multiple items. And so then but then if I want to sell a single item such as like the aluminium as a dedicated item, I then get rid of we then put our storage bin Yeah. No, because it can't interfere with the other line, can it? Because I would need... Because I can't do 3 store. Yeah, because if that would be in line with the middle one, but then there's a obstruction on this one. And so, but then does that really matter? Am I being a bit too picky with the alignment, the lines, when I can just do sort of that remedy to fix? So then you can throw you in there and you in there. Same here. So again, make sure it's in the middle. Try and make it at least align with all the other, if I can. That in line? Yeah, looks like it. Then that one can go there. You can go there. Go aluminium. Now I've got a buffer for, or 2 buffers for aluminium, but then they both are linked together also by, oh, I have to remove that as well, and that one. Let's get this sorted. Get rid of you. Yeah, I don't like this. I have to get rid of it. I have to think of a better way to actually do the carbon. And I might put it over this side. And then, again, I can do carbon on this one. I might be able to snake things around that way. Alright. You're done, you're done. Waiting for you to come into play. How are we doing? Absolutely terrible. But the FPS of this is dying. It's like, this is crazy. Huh? At least I managed to minus 30,000. Don't know what that, well, I suppose that was one of the bots coming online. Let's make another bot. So no people complain about bots. Drones! Get yourself more drones! Power, I'm doing okay for power. I haven't had any issues with power for a while, but then I do have that downstairs. Where is it? That downstairs which is keeping me going. Kind of. I think that's this machine. But I do need to enable this again quite quickly. And I was going to, yeah, let's just plumb that in really fast so we can get rid of it. Yep. Alright, so this line here, and even this lag going on down here and down there, I might be changing anyway. Well, if that's the case, then I could... So what we got? We got a... That line is going across there, so then I could literally supply this building. This building should be releasing it, but I think I locked it. Yeah, because all of these are locked, aren't they? And so that's why it's not going through, but then I could... Do you know what? Even though it's there, I'm just going to get rid of it, because it is time to actually fix some of these issues, especially with the flow. It's just... Nah. Right, so then that means that this line here is full and can go... Oh, I think I can do that. Is that going to impact on anything? Not that I can see. Take all of that away. That brings me back to here. Got slag everywhere. Boing, boing, boing. That goes underneath. That's this line also. Oh, that's the output line for that. Okay. And this goes to this section. That would go... Oh, that's the... Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. And that's going into the vehicle, and I've just deleted all of that for no apparent reason. Okay! Oh well, get rid of it all. For now. That opens up all of this section here. But then I might have I might need another expedition center so I can deal with 2 vehicles at one time. So, yeah, that can all stay there. Okay, so this line here is making me my helium free, but it also so that's a return path there. That's a return path for that machine, which shouldn't be going into... No, because that's wrong. Okay. So if that's wrong... this whole section is actually wrong. Let's get rid of you. Rid of all of you. This is the downward pipe to allow it to return to the downstairs. God, I got so much crap up here. So that would be... Is that in line? That's all in line. Nice, okay. So if this is a return path, then that should really be on its... or it should go there and then it can go into its return path. That's the always down path for this section. Would you please just go in? Okay, I'll delete you again. Why wouldn't you go in? What? There you go. Weird. So then... But then I've got another path here. But then... But that's slag. There. Can we fix that a second? Thanks. Alright, so then if that... Oh, wait, there you go. There's a... So making... So helium-3 comes down this way, and I want it returned, but then it doesn't need to come all the way over here, does it? Or does it? No, not if I'm... So if I come over to here, you've got the bricks here. See, that would actually make this smaller, wouldn't it? Because I could literally have 3 things coming out of it. But this one here, which is helium-3, needs to go into here so it can get over to here. Where am I sending helium-3? I am sending helium-3 on this line. On... brick line. But it can't be right. No, because it would have come down here, wouldn't it? It would come down here. So helium-3 comes down here, goes around there, goes underneath there, then goes underneath all of this, and then gets to this one, and then helium-3 is then dropped through to the middle one. But then I've put the bricks on the middle line so that they can actually take from it. Yes. Alright, so then... Or if that's the case, then why send it down there? When I can just literally say... Because this is all going into the same line anyway. I don't need it. One there. That frees up. All of that corner. Woohoo! Right. So now, again, with the... I don't think I need this on its a separate line. It just needs to go back into the main bus, which that is that. Build order that. Okay. I still need to sort out all the other stuff, but then this here, I should have... For what it needs, I need to somehow put that on the belt and have that coming up and then returning if it's full. So it's always here. But then I have to have two things, I'm guessing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. I have 9 items that need to go in this. Wow. Okay. Why am I sending silicon? Oh yeah, no, because that's silicon. But as you can see, it's backed up. I don't like it. I don't like it. Anyway, no battery. Okay, that's my fault. My bad. Let me fix your power issue. Just so we can get it done. You go over there. Build that. Alright, so, that's... Let's get rid of you. This is, the outputs are all... Take it back to there, that's fine. And then I have to sort out all this crap. Crap. At least that one's empty. That one can go. Oh, this one go in the trash for now. That pulls me back over to here. This whole section needs to be updated. How can I do that? Yeah, but that's going to burn into my... Can I fit it in, or is it by 1 over? 1 over. But then if this line here is gone as well, then I would want to move everything over by 1 anyway. Actually, looking at it, send it down there, send it up there, you in there, build order you. Bet you these are full, aren't they? No, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Take all those away. These aluminium are full. Can I send... Yeah. Fine. Right, so as soon as this moves away, I can then delete that. That's going directly in. That's fine. Don't like this though. But then, sure. Yeah, see, that doesn't make any sense because that should let. Because if I did that, yeah, it's not building. Because I can't get those in here. These. So, are you saying that I need to... What happens if I did... Now, see, that doesn't make sense. It's open, so it should be spitting them out if they're not needed. See what happens if I do that. No. If I maximize it, oh, actually, maximize it and then switch it on. Yeah, there you go. So they should... I don't know what it needs, but then I don't know why this doesn't do its thing. I mean, I can't put 2 on, can I? Yeah, see, the silicon is not going through for some reason. I don't know why the silicon can't come out. Yeah, I don't understand. Unless I... Got that. If I delete that and use the silicon one... It's... Well, it should have silicon. So why didn't it take the silicon in? Yeah, don't know about that building. Come back to that later, I guess. It might wake up. Who knows? You're done. Alright, so this over here is... Everything working as... Yeah, so I've got aluminium twice except there. Alright, so aluminium is in there twice. Great. The next one is... Alright, let's try and figure out the best way that I can do the silicon. Not silicon, slag. To have that kind of working. Now, like I said, I can get it in there. Now I can get 2 in.
Package delivered.
The only thing is, I don't think I need to... I've got 4 holes. I don't need to push... yeah, because how do I push? So I can't go down any more than that. Okay. So then I got 1 line that can go there. 1 that can go there. 1 goes there. And that one will go there, but I can't get there. But then I can't get... Then if this one is... like overside. Okay, so there's your slag line. But should I just... How do I did that? That's your imp. No, that wouldn't be your input. Your slag input would be in there, wouldn't it? And you would go that way. You would come out that way. But then if the storage is full, then you can do it from there, can't you? Yes, you can. So you... hopefully I did that right. I think I did. Double check. Yep. Right, so then... That's not what I want. I have to lock all you. Done. So then this is slag. So I'm here for that. What are we doing up here? Not too bad. You would be slag. So we've got a natural line going across there, haven't we? But then I could... So that's where I need to aim. And there's slag here. Slag going underneath there to here. So I'm up here for slag. And so then we could, in theory, take it from there up to there. That's not far enough, is it? Or it is, but it isn't. Because that would get me to there, but it won't get me to the other side. So yeah, that needs to come back one, which I can't do because then that would knock into that. Okay. So do it from here. Do does that really how far I can only get? Oh well. I think I'm shy, aren't I? Briefly, I would like it along this. Is it this one? Yeah, that's where I would like it. Alright, so if that's... So then that would mean I get rid of you. Bring this up this way.
Package delivered.
Do something like that. That allows me to use that line there. That would go into there, but I can't do it until this building is gone. But that would go along there, and then that goes into there. So, yay for that. Build all of that. Upgrade that one to yellow. Excellent. Alright, so then the output, though, we just would have... Yeah, so then that's fine with that, isn't it? We can drop that one down straight away to that. Because that's just... Oops. No, don't maximize it. Stupid thing. Do that, and it is only slack. Come on, building, we need to get you done. What's the hold up? I've done, it's just the iron. I should have plenty of iron over here. Or you're not able to actually steal from it, I guess. Yeah, it literally is iron only. Anyway, I want to demolish you and you. Means I don't need you anymore. Or you. Hey! Whoa! Yeah, I got the ice working. That's a big above a beast, isn't it? Wow. Okay. Just drive through everything. It's fine. That allows me to get rid of you, and then I haven't. Can I maximize you now and try and get you done? I can put you in the trash. There. I need to remove that repeater. Can I build another repeater, or are you going to complain? I can stick another repeater out. No, not there, not there. I just want it out of the bloody way. We can go all the way over here. Okay, so it's pretty much. Let's just do that. No. Right, that allows me to demolish you. The tech center might need to be moved as well, but we'll get around to that later. One of those. This, are you solving the issue or not? It should be able to get everything. Don't know why it's not. Yeah, it's got everything. What happens if I launch one? That's territories. I don't want territory. Resources. Okay. Then surely I got that already done, haven't I? Have I launched it? But then it should be spitting out the resources that it doesn't need. Like the silicon. That's a resource one, isn't it? Yeah. If I do one of each, what happens if I do one of each? Would they? Yeah, they just don't want to. You know, not in any rush really for that. But we can now push you down to here and into there. and you into there. Build all. There we go. So we got... but then now I... No, wait, because that's the output in it. Okay, so then if I push the output that way... It's not... So that's going back into the system. But that one is just going back into this system. Is that a bad thing or a good thing? But then, if I got a third one, it would go down this way, wouldn't it? Aye. Alright, so let's think about doing that. Another one of those. And that one will go... Is that it? Or back one more? Try that. Looks right, don't it? Yeah, but I can... we can see that we will definitely need to get rid of the tech center, so let's do that. And then build the tech center. Again, this is a building that doesn't need to be touched after it's built, so let's maybe try to squeeze it in or up here somewhere. Up and out the way, so I never have to rebuild it again. I can put it there, but I want a lot of this for fuel. And I think I'm kind of limited on what I can actually put over there, to tell you the truth. Well, it's allowing me there. Let's spin it actually. That makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? And push it out just slightly. Ugh. That would have been better. Actually, could I slide it in? Again, bloody electrical flipping pipes. But I could do that. Yeah, that'll do for now. Bloody alarm. We do a triangle. Don't do a triangle. You're doing that, you're doing that. You're demolishing that. I'm gonna just mute my alarm. Or actually, I'll put a cut in here, so thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.